Hello my loves and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia, a machine for pigs. When last we left off, we had entered the church that is bafflingly attached to this bizarre factory complex. It makes me think, the fact of the church makes me think even more so that this isn't a real space, that it's some sort of psychological scape, some sort of dreamscape perhaps. Who knows? But it's starting to look a little bit more like the original Amnesia, is it not? And we also got another note in the journal. Oh, we got two. Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that gnarly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow onto hallowed ground. Wouldn't bet on it. Inside St. Dunstan's. We sat here, I remember. We sat in our black and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, how I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new god for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, last time we were chased by something we didn't actually see. Some sort of beastie, I believe. We just heard it, we didn't see it. Hopefully our gentleman here is correct, and it will not follow us. Fat chance of that, I feel. Because I don't think anything is particularly holy anymore in this world, if it ever was. I mean, it does seem to be preoccupied, doesn't it, with certain Victorian concerns, in the same way that Frankenstein was, like the death of tradition and of spirituality and of old metaphysics. It certainly seems to be concerning itself with that somehow, and is using industry and mass production as the icon of that. Very interesting indeed. I like the fact that we're so vulnerable. Oh, okay, fine. What have we got here? November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret. But he is like all of the others, so the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. So there's a puzzle there. Two candles that we need to bend towards something. So be on the lookout for candles, ladies and gents, that we can manipulate. Because I'll bet any money one of them turns. Or two of them turn, rather. Oh, look. Oh, look. It's the pig mask again. Not exactly the place for it, really, is it? Is this the way we came? This is not the way we came from, is it? No, it isn't. So what's through here? Oh, so there are two ways up. Let's go this way first. Be on the lookout for saints and candles, my dears. We want an icon, I believe. Some sort of icon. A statue, a sepulchre, anything. Hello. What is... Ah, look. There are a number of candles here unlit, so if we can find some means of lighting them, perhaps, that will do something, maybe. Who knows? Like, open this door? Oh no, we can... What? Oh, crap. Oh my. Oh my. That looks really bloody scary. Like, really bloody scary. And who's playing the bloody organ? It's very loud. As in, like, it's rumbling through my controller. God, this place is huge. I can hear a scream. I just heard somebody scream. Oh my. I think the music is designed... Hello? Hello? Ah ha ha ha. I think this is significant. Hang on. Father Jeremiah's journal, October the 1st, 1899, turn of the century, significant. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them, to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico, it is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sick bed as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. I'll bet they do! I'll bet they do. And I think we have a fairly decent idea of what becomes of them, don't we? A fairly decent idea indeed. What do you say, ladies and gents? Because I believe what our dear friend... So Mandus, I believe we are Mandus. I have a feeling that we are indeed Mandus. And we are the architect of all of this. Fuck. Well, that's distressing. That's really bloody distressing, isn't it? Oh, I thought there'd be a good dose of blasphemy in here. And I wasn't wrong. Can we read from the prayer book? Nope. Are these the saints it was talking about? Or are these the saints that it was talking about? Ah ha 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 ha! Yes, here we are. Here we are indeed. So, let's twist this around a little. There we are. That should do it. There we go. And we want to turn them towards the saints, it says. So, oh, they both need to turn towards the centre. Okay. What was that? There's something unlocked. And is something going to chase us now? I have to wonder. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. What on earth? Can we turn it more? No. Okay, my journal. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. It appears I have no choice, thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. What the fuck was that? Oh, fuck. Oh, that scared the shit out of me then. Thank you, game. Thank you so much for that one. What is going on? This is... It has an even more hallucinatory, sort of solipsistic feeling to it than the original one does. I'm not sure any of this can be taken literally. I am not at all. Oh dear. Oh... Stop it. Stop it right now. Ew. I thought it was a machine for pigs, not for rats. Cages.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
What are you talking about, you demented child? Oh dear. This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Oh, that's horrible. The one bit of comfort you have in this entire game, the one thing that you have, and it starts to falter. It's bloody terrifying. These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below. My fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Oh dear God. What did Mandus do? No. Absolutely not. Oh, this is just... Silence. Do not startle or upset the acquisitions. Oh... There's this whole commentary here, isn't there, on industry and what's considered progress in capitalism, and oof, it's really quite frightening. What does this say? Oh, the same. If you think I'm going towards the voice, you've got another thing coming. Ew. That's unpleasant. Where the hell are we? Is this the way we came down? I believe it is, isn't it? We've just gone full circle. Goddamn. Indeed, goddamn. Nah, we're beneath the church. Sorry. Deserve a bit of a slap for that. Looks like we don't have any choice, we've got to go this way. There's no other way to go. I can't see anyone in the cages as of yet. I mean, it's not the kind of engine that handles multiple models very well, which is why they're so... Fuck! Could have done without that. Could have done without that. As I was going to say, it's not the kind of engine that handles multiple models on screen at once very well. There are lots of places to hide here, and that makes me think that... Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, what's going on here? Interesting. Can I get up into that? No? That's very peculiar. Oh, stop it with the baby crying. Could do without that as well. That makes me think we're going to be chased very soon by Piggly Wiggly there. Whatever the bloody hell he was. What on earth? Oh, it's another lantern. Oh, alright. I don't want to meet Piggly Wiggly at all. Can I move these out of the way or anything? Nope. God, this lantern suddenly has become very conspicuous, has it not? I mean, this one has done a better job of building tension, I would say, than the Dark Descent has. Because there's been so little. There's been so little, like, definite in terms of threat. Most of it has just been mild things, like atmosphere, mild hallucinations and whatnot. So now there is actually something. Whatever the hell it is. It's terrifying. What the hell is going on here? Oh, that's how they were fed, look. Oh, dear. So somehow we've got a sort of Island of Dr. Moreau thing going on. It looks like they sort of spliced pigs and humans or something. Or something like that. Or maybe it's not so genetic. Maybe it's sort of alchemical or magical or something. I don't... Stop it! Oh, I fucking hate that. I hate that worse. Fuck! Fuck! That's frightening. That's really bloody frightening. Okay. Right, so we're gonna have to use the candles. There it is. There it is. Don't come round this way. Please don't come round this way. Bugger off. Go about your piggly business elsewhere. I can't see much. I can see motion there. It's there. What's it doing? Bloody hell, this is tense. God, this is making amazing use of the engine. Like, amazing use of it. Shit! Run! Run! Phew! And so to the stoking. The fog will not lift, the ship is becalmed. Everyone lies in the half-light, waiting to drown in the dry air. Here's the paperweight that ballasts them. I like this one a lot better than the Dark Descent. I know this one is not as well regarded. I know that. It suits me. I think it's beautiful. I love the slowness of it. I love the subtlety of it. I love the way it's implying its themes. The way it references all sorts of stuff from literature, mythology, from Victorian culture. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a really bloody good game. It's a good text. You could write theses on this bloody thing in terms of its symbolism. It's really damn good. And I'm surprised it wasn't as well regarded as The Dark Descent. I'm really bloody surprised. Where's this taking us now? Away from the pig, I hope. God, David Cameron would love it here, wouldn't he? Anywho, that's enough political commentary for one day, I do believe. When next we come back, hopefully, Pork Chop won't be following us. Hopefully. Until then, ladies and gents, bye-bye.